Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. We're doing bingo. It's bingo time. We are playing bingo. Super Mario Odyssey bingo. And it will be neat. It will be fun. I hope. Okay, so today we're doing the Super Mario Odyssey Lockout.live weekly bingo. Have to get 3 lines. One line is predetermined, which is the bottom one here. One of which is get all multi-moons in 3 kingdoms, of which 2 of which are easy, and then there's going to be a third one, which is probably going to be Metro, because I don't know if wooded is better. Or maybe sand. Probably not sand for me, but sand in theory could be good. We have to go to seaside, so that sort of locks out all the snow goals if we want to try to get stuff done. I am on the fence if this line is good, but I'm going with it. Arguably, this line might be better. Line number column 3 rather. I'm just sort of on the fence about the 3 Captain Toad goals. I feel like I can do this, buying 7 hats and stuff, quicker than getting 6 souvenirs and the 3 Captain Toads, because I can sort of think of a couple. I'd rather not go to Cap Kingdom for a Captain Toad, but it's not the worst. And then finally we have 85 moons, which is 10 more than you usually leave Metro Kingdom with, which is not too bad. 4 total multi-moons gonna happen anyway. 2 Lake sub area, 25 Cascade. It should be fine. This should be fine. I believe in you and your abilities. Thank you, NATO. I am just gonna give it a go. And yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna give it a go. I think in Cap Kingdom I don't really need to do anything. Except get the checkpoint. Beyond that, it's just gonna be a good go through Cap Kingdom. For once ever, I have practiced a little bit since the previous bingo, so that's exciting. I haven't practiced anything that's going to be useful in this bingo, but I've practiced. So hopefully we can get under an hour. I feel like under an hour should be doable with these lines. I just mostly need to remember that I need to buy a lot of moons. I need to buy a lot of hats. And that's really the main 2 things. I need to I need to buy sub things. But it's not, like, too bad. We can get some Luigi hint arts and pretty much get the money for everything. If we get 5 coins in just about every kingdom we visit today, then it shouldn't be... That was a cool long jump. It shouldn't be too bad to get 7 hats. If we were to buy everything with yellow coins, it would be like 1,000 coins in total, which with the Luigi hint arts isn't too bad, provided I remember where they are. That is unusual. Alright, I did say I practiced, but I didn't practice Cap Kingdom specifically, so that obviously doesn't count. But I should probably try and keep an eye on my money for at least a little bit. I say that missing all the yellow rings, but I think the yellow rings are not going to be our main source of income anyway, so it's fine. I need to learn sort of the movement through this tower. I need to sit down someday and actually just practice Cap Kingdom, because I feel like it's like minor, but it is at the very start of the run, and I feel like if I can just sort of get that down, that would be lovely. Because it is in every run. And things that are in every run are probably good to like practice at least a little bit. At least I got that. Okay, in Cascade I need 25 coins. I think that is basically everything though. I could get the hint art. The Luigi hint art for the coins. Because that's not like the worst. Hello, Crow. Welcome. I also need to be the boss, but that's sort of... I mean, you kind of have to anyway. So I'm not particularly concerned about that. We can't buy a moon there yet because the shop isn't there. But we can get one of the multi-moons. But mostly I just want to focus on getting 25 regional coins. That's good. Yeah. I want to also get better at getting purple coins with Cappy. That was meant to be a down throw there. It is one of those weird things where I'm just not really used to doing down throws at all. But it is like a pretty good way of getting purple coins in sort of awkward areas, and I feel like that's just something I need to practice a little bit, because I think you can get the ones in the water here as well. Maybe. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'm just gonna grab these and then probably move on from there. I don't need to worry about capture. This is actually, like, in terms of bingos, this one's one of the less overwhelming ones, which is nice. I mostly just kind of need to play the game. Mostly the 85 moons, because I don't know which moons I want to get. Because one of them is just going to be Captain Toad in Cap Kingdom. Because that's a moon. But then I need 9 more just somewhere. And I'm not really sure what the best place for that is going to be, but we'll figure it out. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get some purple coins here. Don't know what the best purple coins are, but I'm just going to grab them as we progress. Can just grab these as well. I think I'm going to go for the hint art actually. Just for the sake of making life a little bit easier. Plus there's some purple coins here as well that are easy to get. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, so that is money. Excuse me. There we go. Look, some things in life are hard. Apparently I was just on the edge of that. Somehow. Alright, that'll do. Wonder if it's worth getting the 8-bit moon since I'm here anyway. Just for the sake of getting an extra moon that's kind of on the way now anyway. The quicker way would just to jump off the ribs, but I've never practiced it, and I feel like now is a bad time. But I think if I just... yeah. Like, this isn't super far out of the way, given I'm going here anyway. And then I can... I guess I don't even need to grab any other moon after this. I could just leave. It's not really an extra moon at that point, but... I don't know. I should have considered this a little bit more, but... Too late now. We're going. I feel like getting the moon that's like right next to the Odyssey is probably worthwhile. But we'll deal with that in a second. Can I do an up throw there? Oh, I guess I can just throw it up. I don't know why that surprises me, but for some reason you can't do down throws with the Pro controller, but you can do up throws. It's a mystery. Anyway, I did this, so that's good. I'm going to have done one of these in a second. I'm just going to mark it now because it doesn't really matter that much. Because we still got 2 more to go. I'll do one of those as well, but the 4 total multi-modes combined with getting all of them in 3 kingdoms it's just so guaranteed because it's basically impossible to not get the 3 and then also not like get the 3 but not get the 4. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, it's probably worth getting this moon since it's right here. Now we only need 8 extra moons somewhere in the game. I'm gonna maybe get some in Lost. I guess Lost is not a terrible place. Also, I killed 2 bosses. That's also one of the reasons why we're doing Column 2, because getting 6 boss fights is just going to happen. And nothing's going to stop me in that endeavor. My main worry is forgetting to buy something or something along the line, because I need to buy a moon in basically any kingdom I can, which is awful. I usually don't have to buy that many moons. But because of that, I kind of want to get some purple coins in most kingdoms just to buy some hats as well, and then that sort of reduces the amount of coins I'm going to need in the long run. I don't need story moons in sand, which is nice. That's also one of those rare luxuries where I feel like lately I've been getting a lot of sand story moons. Partially some I probably didn't need, but I'm tired of getting story moons in sand. I'm done with it. Anyway, we're out of here. I don't know if now is the best time to do this, but it's the least amount of button presses to get to Cap Kingdom right now. I am curious how slow this is, because it doesn't like mix with any other goal, except for maybe getting X amount of Captain Toad moons. But beyond that, I wonder how much time you're actually losing on this, because there's also a 6 Cap Kingdom moon goal on the board right now. I need to stop doing that though. And it's kind of worth if you're already going here to get that as well and go for the diagonal instead. But last time I was in Cap Kingdom and trying to get moons, it took like a year. I think it was for 8 moons and not for 6, but even then, I've seen enough Cap Kingdom moons in my life, I feel. I don't want to deal with that ever again. But it is like, I don't know, it feels like 2 or 3 minutes where you're just going off in the wrong direction, arguably. To complete one goal and nothing else, so I'm on the fence about it. Like, is this worth compared to Column 3, where everything's sort of on the way and you don't need to deal with all of these cutscenes of Cappy telling you how to do a spin throw? Does it play the sort of Sand Story Kingdom? It does play the cutscene here as well, yeah. It plays a lot of cutscenes. Alright, so I should probably get this. I should get some purples here. Didn't mean to do that. Maybe I'll get the bird. Didn't get the bird, that's fine. Alright, you know what? Let's take a second. Not do a triple jump. Alright, cool. That was exciting. Just get this. Take a deep breath. Recollect our thoughts. And then start grabbing some moons. I think in this kingdom I'm pretty much just buying like a hat, a moon, and then I'm out of here. But beyond that I need to get a lot of coins. This is just a nice kingdom for coins. So that's nice. Just because there's like a decent amount of hint arts and stuff like that. I'm sort of getting mixed up in my controls, which is not helping. It's fine, we don't need the bird. We're gonna buy a moon anyway. I'm also weirdly struggling with Luigi and tarts, but that's okay. I say I don't need the bird. I need extra moons. I should be going out of my way a little bit to try and get that bird, but it wasn't feeling it today. And sometimes it do be like that. So we're just gonna focus our efforts in places where we're more in control of the situation. I think we'll just knock that down to things I need to practice a little bit more. That are just sort of good to know how to do. Okay, that's like fine. For once, I'm gonna just avoid going to the story moon. I don't need to be there. Zero interest. God, I don't know what's happening. I think I am being a little silly goofy right now with how I'm moving around. But it be like that sometimes. Let's see. Let's go this way. Is this optimal? I'm not sure. I just feel like going here. I'm a little tempted to get the Sphinx Moon. Just for the sake of absolutely making sure I have enough coins. I have enough coins. I don't need to worry about this, but I'm like already here anyway. Rig. I just need to press A. Alright, well this will at least put us in a position of definitely having enough money for the rest of the run. Didn't pick up all the coins, but I think you just need to just sort of get in there and that's probably fine. I forgot. A moon. There's one right here. That one's secret, so it's easy to forget. I can't be expected to remember secret areas. Alright, well, so this is a thing I practiced. Because I was sort of tired to die into poison every time. I will say I'm not 100% consistent with this, but I have gotten more consistent at this series of events. This isn't Hades? What are you talking about? There's poison on the floor right there. Which is a classic Hades thing. Alright, so I struggle with that more than any other human on Earth, so I'm kind of happy I didn't die there. It was worth putting a little bit of time into figuring out how to do a jump because, geez, dying there every single run was getting a little bit sad. But we're good now. I wonder if the bird's here. That would be really nice. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Please? The birds? There we go. I was told this is where the birds gather, and somehow the birds did not have a mood for me. It would be nice if the birds, like, just goes nearby in a second. That would be nice. Ooh. Like, the bird just shows up. He does fly around here every now and then. It wouldn't be, like, too far out of the realm of possibility for this bird. I have no idea where... Oh, the bird's, like, way over there. I'm gonna buy 1 moon. I'm gonna buy 1 hat. And I'm gonna leave. It's like 1 moon less than I could feasibly have right now, which would be kind of nice to get, but whatever. Buy the sombrero. Obviously put it on. Borbs. No, not you. Alright, 1 shot moon. One hat. We're out of here. Tired of Sand Kingdom. I don't want to do anything here anymore. But too many bingos where I'm doing just a bunch of stuff in Sand King. I don't want to do it right now. Lake Kingdom, on the other hand, a little bit different. Gonna have to do 2 sub-area moons. And also kill the boss, which is standard, but don't usually go to the sub-area here, so this will be exciting. I have practiced the sub-area a little bit, because it's a bit weird. I don't think the way I do it is intended, but it is, it functions. It gets you where you need to be. I don't know if it's the quickest way either, but it certainly skips a portion of it. Yeah, I think that's all I need to do. I think all I need to do here is do that, yeah. So I'm just gonna grab these purples so I can buy a hat in a minute. I don't need to capture anything for once. It's been too frequent that I needed X amount of captures in my bingos, and feeling happy to just be moving around for once. Will get out of my way to grab this moon, even though it's a little bit out of the way. Just because, again, there's a couple of quick moons sort of just on the way. And I might as well grab them since I need a couple extra moons. I didn't need the checkpoint. I should also be pressing buttons so I go quicker, but, you know, it's hard to remember all this stuff. Let's just... Oh my goodness. Little fish. So that was an instance where I promise you I pressed the button and it just didn't do anything. So we're gonna go around a little bit. We're gonna make this work. We're just gonna grab a moon that's like slightly off the beaten path. We're gonna get some extra purple coins this way, which is arguably nice since I need 5. I will get that checkpoint. And then we're just gonna go right over here to the shop. And And then we go to... I don't know if it's worth going to the checkpoint immediately. Hat. Moon, please. Okay. 2 shop moons, 2 hats. I'm gonna say it's probably worth just going here. I'm not sure if that's true, but it feels right. We're going purely on vibes this run. Please. There we go. Alright, so sub area, we just sort of jump down into the abyss. Oh, that felt rough, but that's probably fine. Not really the most normal way to get this moon, but it's there, and it's you could just sort of jump there, so that's nice. And then we... very quietly go through the sub area because I'm scared of dying. I actually don't know if it's better to just grab the zipper there or not, but I think the only thing the zipper does is cause mayhem. I'm not sure if it actually helps me in any real way. Alright, and then we go here one more time to fight the boss because we need to get it for the 3 multi-moons in all kingdoms goal. We need it for the boss fights, which I've done an amount. God, that was early. Oh, never mind. That worked out. I'll take that. I was ready to take damage there, but the guy was like, nah, it's actually perfect. It certainly felt wrong, but fine. Sometimes life works out. That is 2 multi-moons in all kingdoms. It's 2 all multi-moons in a kingdom, specifically. It's 2 multi-moons in total. It is 2 lake sub-areas. And we can go on to Wooded, where we need to destroy 2 rocks. We got a bunch of extra moons there, which, it was on the way, that's fine. As long as I'm, like, 2 moons away once I reach Seaside, or at, like, 4 or something, that would be, like, a good amount, I feel. Because getting the story moons, I forgot to look where quick story moons are in Seaside. That was one thing I meant to actually check before starting this. I know where one is. I don't know where the other one is, so that's exciting. I think I need to go into Deep Woods immediately, I want to say. Just to get one of the rock moons. And I might as well grab the purple coins that are here, please. Since I need to buy a moon as well, and stuff like that. Right, so we're gonna just hit you. We're just gonna open this up immediately. Get another one of these, because I don't know where these things are beyond this. For once, I am also aware how to deal with the dinosaur. Hopefully it goes well. Provided I can find him. There he is. Very nice. Look at all this practice. I don't know why it wasn't, like, aggroed at me, but I'll take it. Primarily doing this for this rock right here. And then we can get out of the dinosaur, because I think the moon is right here as well. Please. Look at me, I'm learning Deep Woods. This is one of those things where, I don't know, I found Deep Woods very intimidating to try and learn because it felt like a maze, and the more I've started to go in here, the more I'm like, this is actually not that bad. There is actually not that much scary stuff going on in here. Anyway, that was one of the rock moons, which once I get the second rock moon, I'll just tick it off because the second rock moon is like right here. Is it worth grabbing some purple coins in this area? Because I think there's like a couple that you can just easily grab here, right? Like maybe in here? Yeah. Because then I can just buy the hat and stuff immediately as well. There's a couple closer. Rabbit. Alright, so second rock moon right here. And that is rocks. Don't need to worry about that. It's gonna be another hat here. The Explorer hat, I do believe. I'll wear the Explorer hat, why not? I don't know if it wastes time to switch hat. I feel like it probably does. So we're at 3 hats, we're at 3 shop moons. We're progressing. Beyond that, I think I'm just gonna do the kingdom pretty standardly. I don't know what I want to do, because part of me wants to do wooded triple moon. Because I sort of know what I have to do for the most part. And then the other part of me is like, I can just do Metro. Because I need to get 4 Metro story moons anyway. And I just bonked, so that's like bad luck for this kingdom. So that is also like important to consider. I might skip the sub area for once. Yeah. Because I don't really need to extra moons because I already got a couple in Deep Woods. Plus that way I can just jump from here, which is sort of a nice quality of life experience. I'll get the maze one just in case. Because I am skipping out on 2 moons now. And again, I do need to get a total of 10 extra moons throughout the run, so preferably I should just be grabbing the remainder of sort of the normal route moons. That was scary, but worked out. That was mostly scary movement. It wasn't really... Again, I'm so used that I need captures in this particular section that I've gotten more used to like the movement of trying to capture one of the piranha plants there that I don't know how to move normally. But it worked out. It worked out. Am I at 3 bosses? I feel like I'm at 4, but I'm not. I think I'm at 3, yeah. I think that's right. 4 should be here. And then there's Bowser, and then there's Metro, so that's just all kind of free stuff. Moon. So in total, we're gonna end up with like 1 extra moon compared to the sort of regular route through this place, which is not the best, not the worst. I mean, that's just part of not doing the sub area. But I feel like not doing that sub area is just better for my general psyche and mood. Given that I get hit in that sub area so many times that it's probably better to just avoid it for once. Come on. There we go. And it's not even like terrible to just get the extra moons in Seaside Kingdom, because normally you would get 10 moons there anyway. And it's not like the worst kingdom. It's pretty small, relatively speaking, to get done with that in sort of an any percent way. So it might be worth just getting the remaining moons there, especially since I'm getting some story moons there as well. But it's fine. I think I'm just gonna bumble my way into getting 10 extra moons throughout. Probably end up with 5 moons more than I needed, and we'll just call it a day. I think it's still probably on pace on being done before a full hour passes at least, so that's nice. That was another boss battle. I did that. I did a thing. I finished a thing. An objective. So the one argument to do Wooded Kingdom now is I'm like pretty far into Wooded Kingdom at this point. Like I've done a decent amount of stuff. It's just the only argument I have against it is I kind of want to do Metro because it has better music, which I think is a good enough reason when you're trying to do anything fast that you pick the one that has the better music. Hey Chris, welcome to this attempt at a bingo. So far things are going, and hopefully they are going reasonably. Ba-doom. I still need to learn how to do this fight quick, but we're just gonna give it a go. Gonna do it in a way that at least seems to sort of work for me, but I kind of want to learn the damage boost because it looks cool. Again, this is sort of a bad priority system that I'm going with, but I do feel like if something looks cool, I'm more inclined to try and figure out how it works. But this is working fine. Hey! Oh my... That was scary. Cappy fully decided it was not time to grab the hat. That went fine. It could be worse. I don't want to get cheap followers. I'll deal with this in a sec. Actually, I guess I can deal with this now. Because I can sort of do all this one-handed. Sort of one-handed. I'm not very good at doing this one-handed, I'm realizing. Alright, we're good. I need to get 25 regional coins. Of which I've already skipped 2 of them, so that's a good call. Alright, come on, Mario. I need you to work with me a little bit here. Where are you even going? How did you even find those coins? Good God. It's fine. We're just gonna slowly climb this tree. We're just gonna take a little seat on it. And we're just gonna move on. Let's not worry about it too much. Alright, so I should get a few more purples before going up to the shop at least. And I think I can just grab a couple over here just from the side of the mountain. Because there's a couple down there. I don't know if I can just do this, like... Come on, like... I actually have enough for buying the hat, so I think I'll just go up now. And then we'll just sort of wing it from that point on. I don't know which purples I want to get. I want to get the extra moon here at least, since I'm up here. I don't think 25 coins really gets me anything, so I'm just going to buy the hat immediately. Because yeah, there's only one outfit here. Some souvenirs and stuff. For the souvenir goal is obviously pretty good, but... One. I'm gonna have so much money. I have so much more coins than I need. That's okay. You there. This is gonna be a little suboptimal, but I just sort of am going with vibes on which purples I want to get. 25 is really not a lot for this kingdom, because all the purple coins are so close to each other all the time. You there. Again, I think what you can do here is like do that, yeah, and get them that way. It is kind of awkward though. Yeah, I got a couple, that'll do. And there's 3 there, and there's a whole bunch near Klepto. For once I remembered the name of the bird. Oh yeah, I did not get... That's fine, I don't need them. I don't need all of them. I don't know how Cappy aims at things, but it's certainly not made with the intentions of a human. Like sometimes Cappy will go for stuff and it's like, how did you even... how did this decision end up being the decision you made? I don't get it. Alright, that'll do. That's enough money in the purple coin department. So we're good on that. That was some awkward coin grabbing, but it'll do. Please. And I'll just grab a few extra things here and there. Yeah, the bot actually showed up at a semi-good time for me to be able to easily ban him, but it could have been better. It would be nice if the bots time their messages a bit better, like when there's a large amount of cutscenes where I don't need to think about it too much. Alright, how many moons am I at? Also I've done this. I am at 63. Alright, so I'm gonna leave Metro Kingdom with 83 moons, ideally. Then I'm gonna get 2 story moons. I'm gonna end up with one moon too many. Whoops, oh well. At least 1 moon, because I don't know how many moons I'm gonna get from stories. I'm just gonna grab some easy to grab things here and there. I'm just not immediately gonna go out of my way for some of them. So inconsiderate, exactly. That was unusual movement that I did there. Just gonna grab those 3 coins. I don't think I really need to focus on purple coins anymore. I think I have way too much money. So I can just grab the coin moons, the yellow coin hats, rather. So I will grab this just because it's very on the way. Ooh, that was awkward. We're just gonna go this way then. Does this taxi bounce? No. That's okay. I I will once again try to ignore that moon and see if I can get it on the jump down. See if that works out. That was not a triple jump, Mario. Mario, I need you to be a little bit more consistent with your triple jumps, because my god, man. Alright. You know what? We'll just take a minute. We'll just take a minute to sit down and consider our actions. Mario, how come you missed a hat? That's like your main ability in the video game, to jump on hat. Absolutely preposterous. I'm gonna keep doing this jump until I'm comfortable with it, and I'm gonna fail it like half the time, and that's just unfortunately the way it's gonna be. Fortunately, today is the positive side of the 50-50. I don't know if it's worth just hard focusing on story moons, because I don't really know how many moons I'm going to end up with here. I've also watched the video on how to use the tank a little bit better. I still don't know how the rapid fire works compared to like how it reloads every now and then, but at least now I know I have to aim for things. Which, I'll be honest, I was unaware aiming was involved. But apparently you aim for sort of the middle segment of threes. Also, I'm definitely standing in the wrong spots here, but it's fine. We'll make it work. I think it's sort of balanced out. I'm in the wrong place. Because now it's like not firing more than 3 times at a time, and I don't know why that happens. I don't fully understand how reloading comes into play in this game. Anyway, so we got Cascade, we got Lake, we got Wooded, we got Metro, so we're done with 4 total multi-lanes. I think we're done with boss fights as well. Yeah, we're definitely done with boss fights as well at this point. Because we fought Bowser and I didn't like click that off, and then we fought Mecha Wiggler. We fought Madame Brew, we fought Topper, we fought Spewart, we fought the lake guy. Rango? That's 6 bosses. So now it's just sort of a lot of Metro Story stuff, and I'll be honest, I haven't done Metro Story in a bit. But I'm just gonna hard focus on it. Ignore sort of the easy gimmies and sort of see what I end up with. Because I think there's a couple moons that are just sort of very much on the way. And I feel like it's probably worth to just be doing this. Can you... There you go. I might not be able to get that story moon without... Or that checkpoint without looking at it, I'm realizing. I guess if it's not on screen, there's a chance you can't actually grab it. I'm not 100% sure about that. Alright, we got 1 story moon. On our way to number 2. I like the checkpoint at the start of town. I'm actually not sure. Like stuff like this, it's just very easy to grab a moon like this. And then just go along your way. Rather than try to do the regular speedrun route when trying to get the story moons as well. Alright, so let's go here. Fairly sure there's a guy in the park. There's always a guy in the park. Failed jump rope. Oh, I didn't fail it. I didn't jump, but I didn't fail it. I need to buy a moon. Probably should have done that before. Oh well. I need to buy a moon and some hats, because if I don't buy a moon here, I'm actually going to be in some level of trouble as well, but that's fine. I just need to remember to buy a moon before I leave the kingdom. That's sort of the main thing. Anyway, that's for Metro story moments. It's a good goal. Right, so where do I go now? This is sort of one of those things where I think I have not done this in so long. I think you can do like a weird clip through this wall or something like that. I'm not gonna figure that out randomly. I think you might have to be standing on the pipe for it. It's some weird thing. I've sort of just vaguely... I recall seeing it in a video, but beyond that, I don't really know how it works. There's some rats. Because we're in the sewers, there's gonna be rats. We can't capture them, which is a shame. I think a rat capture would be a popular choice of capture. For sure. Isn't there... Yeah, there is a moon up there. Okay, that was a little close. So I'm gonna get 3 moons from the end. Do you get 3 moons here? I actually don't know. Is this a triple? No, it's just a regular story moon. I'm gonna buy 1 moon. And then I guess I just sort of need to just do some stuff. I should buy the rest of the hats when I'm here. So how do I leave this place? Do you just get teleported out, or is there a pipe? Because I think I need to go back to the town hall now. Can I skip this? Sorry, I was too excited. Too excited about starting up the power plant. There we go. Yeah. Forgot where I was. I should crash the bots party. I could do that, yeah. I'll go to that bot account and I'll just wait until they start streaming, and then I'm gonna sell them my followers. For $2.99 per person. They were just advertising cheap followers or cheap bots or whatever. I want expensive viewers. I want my viewers to be a financial decision. There's a lot of coins here, actually. So, one could argue I probably didn't need to get as many Luigi hint arts as I did. But that's the exciting thing about not looking too far ahead. That froze for like a little bit longer than I felt comfortable with. I would like the moon, please. Thank you. 3 multi-moons. Where am I at now? I'm gonna buy a moon. I'll get the remote control moon. Maybe teleport up? I don't know. Didn't expect it to put me here for some reason, but I guess that's fine. 4 moons. Oh, I could just get bench friends then. God, I wonder what the best moons are in this state of the kingdom. I'm rarely ever here. I could do the Mario letters. Alright, that's 1. Eh. Okay. And then from bench friends we'll get shop moon and then we just leave. Definitely should have just gotten the helipad moon. Just on the way to the top of the tower, but that's how it goes. Beep beep. Where's the seaside shop? It's like on the beach, isn't it? I should have bought the hats first. That's okay. I don't know how many purple... I have 4 purple coins. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna buy 3 hats with yellow coins, I guess. I forgot to get a purple coin. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay. Teleport out. We got 1 more shop moon. We're done with that. We have hopefully 83-ish moons. Ideally, we'd have 82. And then we'd get the last 3 here. But someone got 1 moon too many, which I'm surprised it's only 1, but also that I got enough. I'm sort of surprised on both ends. Because I was just sort of winging it in a lot of places. Anyway, 2 story moons. I know 1 is at the end of the rolling Goomba part. Alright, so... So there's a chance we're gonna redo this bingo after this. Because I just fully went to Snow Kingdom instead of going to the kingdom I want. So that is a bit of a mistake. That is going to cost several minutes. So I guess we're running this one twice on account of me full on pressing the wrong button. Out of forgetting how the game works, unfortunately. The positive thing is we can buy a moon here, so at least we're clearing that goal. And then we just need to worry about story moons. And arguably that's good. Arguably, and second argue, is that... we could go for a different line. We could go for the top row. And one could argue that's a good thing. But I absolutely would not mind doing this one again now that there is a very easy time save in the run. Plus, I think it would just be... I don't really have any other plans for a stream, so I wouldn't mind just doing one more. Very silly, though. Anyway, we got 85 moods. We just need to get 2 more moods in Seaside. Good God, that's so silly, though. Is this possible? Is this a jump that you can do? No, that's like way too high. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping I could just go up there. Oh well. We'll go around. There we go. I have nothing to say about what is currently happening. I am full on like, my goodness, this could have been over minutes ago, probably at this point. But I do get a little bit of practice in Snow Kingdom now, and you could argue that's good. Which, you know, it's good to find the bright side in silliness. Because stuff like that, those are also like cool jumps that I do want to get a little bit better at. And I'm just going to use this bingo as like a good time to learn these things. I will say I'm going to take like a second once I reach Seaside to figure out what good story moons are. Because that is one of the things I just forgot to check out. And I think that would be worth looking into. I will say, I might redo it with a different line, now that I think about it. Because I think, I don't know, I feel like that doesn't work. I feel column 3 is probably better. But I'm considering it. I don't know if it is. If I do column 3, I don't need to get hats, which is... I mean, I'd use the purple coins I was using to get hats to get souvenirs instead. And it's 6 souvenirs. I would have to get 2 in some kingdom, I think. Because I get like 1 in lake, 1 in wooded, 1 in Metro, 2 in Lost. 6 souvenirs kind of sucks, actually. Maybe I don't want to do 6 souvenirs. This is, I think that is sort of the goal that also kind of is stinky. Because with the hats, you can just have coins and compensate with it that way. Which is obviously very nice. With souvenirs, you really do need to get purple coins, and that does, unfortunately, suck. That's just kind of stinky. Like, trace walking's fine. Captain Toad's kind of annoying. But you wouldn't have to go back to Cap Kingdom. Which is ultimately why it would be kind of nice. Because you need to go to shops anyway. Like, you're already getting 6 shop moons. Yeah, maybe I should actually just go for that. Maybe, yeah, maybe column 3 is just better. I just need to figure out which 3rd Captain Toad I want to do, I guess. Because I can do Seaside very easily. Just on the way to one of the story moons. Cascade Kingdom's pretty easy, but kind of awkward. Lost Kingdom's pretty easy, but kind of awkward. Lake Kingdom kind of sucks. But you're already kind of going in that direction anyway, so it's like, There is a moon there. Can you just go up here? Or, yeah, this is just a story moon. Okay. So that's like the obvious story moon. And from there you go to Captain Toad. You go to, yeah. Maybe 6 souvenirs is just a better goal to go for. Because that is like 5 coins per kingdom. It's not that bad. But from here, you would just sort of go up here. Maybe grab this moon just because it's sort of on the way. Oh, I just realized. Because you'd get Captain Toad here, you'd get this moon, and then you're already at 4 extra moons. Compared to just leaving. Oh yeah, column 3 is actually way better. That's silly. I just need to figure out, because obviously we were doing this because I went to Snow Kingdom, which was just a full-on waste of time. I think Metro Multi-Moons is probably fine. It didn't really seem that big of a deal to get the remaining bit. It might be worse than Wooded. I'm not 100% sure. Because let me grab the cheat sheet actually, just real quick. Because there is one that tells you how much souvenirs cost, and I can kind of maybe get like an idea that way what I want to do. Alright, so I get like 1 in Sand, that's 5 coins. 1 in Lake is 5 coins. 1 in Wooded is 5 coins. 1 in Lost is 5 coins. 1 in Metro is 5 coins. 1 in Seaside is 5 coins. And I need to visit 6 shops anyway, so like that's not insane. I think you could make the argument that you could get like 2 in Sand or something. So you wouldn't have to... No, because mostly the argument is I don't really want to go to the Seaside shop because it's just kind of awkward. But also... you know? All in all, I think I'm going to grab some more water and then we're just going to run this again. Because I have so many moons. I have 96 moons. To be fair, a lot of them are from snow. I'm going to grab some water. And I'm going to do this again. Oh yeah. Water has been grabbed. Alright, how do I do this again? It's like... is it new board and then reset current? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna redo it. I don't know what my time was. I got... It was 1 hour, 2 minutes, of which a good 5 minutes I spent in Snow Kingdom. So that seems like a pretty easy like thing to try to avoid next time. I didn't even check what save file that was. That's fine. All right. 3, 2, 1, go! So we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Mainly that changes buying hats and going back. Mostly it changes going back to Cap Kingdom, to be honest. I need to get, effectively speaking, like 6 extra moons. Realistically, I could get a couple in Seaside if needed. I don't need to worry about money as much. I had way too much money last time, so I think I'm just gonna use Dino Skip to beat Cascade Kingdom. Mostly what I need to worry about is not going to Snow Kingdom. I think that's gonna be the most obvious time save there is. So as long as we can manage to do that, that would be lovely. Cap Kingdom is just going to be normal. I don't even need to get the checkpoint. I'm just going to leave. In Sand, I need to remember to get the Trace Walking Moon, which is a little bit out of the way, but that's fine. Plus, I'm now warmed up, so theoretically, this should be a bit easier. I remember Cap Kingdom being a bit rough first time around. Might get the 2 Luigi and darts in like Sand and just move on from there. Maybe I'll just get 1. Although I got both the Luigi Intart and I got Sphinx, I think, which is why I ended up with so much money. I also got the one in Cascade, to be fair. Just got a lot of money. To be fair, you do need a decent amount of money for this run. I missed him. Oops. I feel like I didn't even save that much time compared to the previous Cap Kingdom, where I felt like I was bonking into every single wall in the game, but that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so I don't need to worry about beating bosses. That was just sort of a free goal anyway, so I don't need to worry about that anyway. Cascade, I need to get 25 purples. But beyond that, that's it, really. I might get 30 coins in Sand or something. Maybe in, like, Lost. For the sake of buying 2 souvenirs. It could be good. Get those. Please, Cappy. Thank you. I forgot about the 25 purples in Cascade Kingdom, to be honest. That might actually make it kind of worthwhile to not do Dino Skip. But we'll see. I'm trying something here. I want to see if I can just move on after lowering the bridge here. I do feel like it should be possible to grab these purples like this, though. I don't know. I grabbed one of them. Like I'm wondering if that is reasonably okay in terms of speed. I feel like that's not that bad. But I'm just gonna do Dino Skip. Because I also need 3 Captain Toad moons. Maybe it's just worth going for this Captain Toad. I also forgot about these. Surprised that worked, but I'll take it. Dino Skip is so easy. But it definitely feels like it's not gonna hit most of the time for me. I don't know, it looks very scary a lot of the time. Come on. That's not great. But it's okay. And then we get a free hit because we walked here so far to the other side of the battlefield. Okay. So I'll get this Captain Toad at least, just because he's so close. And I sort of need to walk around the kingdom anyway to get purple coins, so I might as well just sort of go up there. I'm hoping I can do the dino jump properly. That would really help me out a lot. I guess I don't need to. Arguably. If I go like here, there's a couple purple coins. Here, there's a couple here. Usually that bridge is not there. I don't need to blow up this wall anymore now that I think about it. Let me actually, before I go there. Since I'm actually so close. This is actually not a terrible idea. Now that I'm thinking about it. To just do Dino Skip first. And then do that, because then you don't have to blow up this wall, you don't have to watch the cutscene and all that. I just don't know if this is like a particularly good idea. Because I feel like this takes a while compared to just jumping down to Captain Toad, but whatever. He's like down here somewhere. It does make it easier, to be fair. Alright, so that's that done. That's one Captain Toad. And then I'll just, like... I could just leave, to be fair, but... that moon is right there, you know? It's like a little bit of a detour. But that's one of the, like, 6 moons I need to be grabbing. It's a shame the shop's not here immediately. It would really make life a lot easier if it was. And that's one of the multi-moons we need. And it's one of the multi-moons we need. But then again, it would also be nice if the Odyssey just wasn't stuck in a wall there so we could get the rock moon that's underneath it. Some things would just be a little bit simpler if the game was very different. So I'm wondering how easy it would be to get 30 coins in this kingdom, because in Lost it's not like terrible, but it is a little bit out of the way. I'd rather just get 5 in Lost. Whereas in this town, there's like 20 coins just hanging around. So I might just try to get 30 coins in this kingdom and then see if we can make stuff work out. Hey. Cool. That's kind of an awkward spot, but I'll take it if I can. Yeah, alright. It's a moon. It brings us here, where I kind of wanted to go anyway. I got a little bit turnaround. I mostly wanted these. Unfortunate. Like, that's already so many purple coins. What? How? How are you on top of that? And now I just need like 13 more purples, of which I'm fairly sure there's a few still in town that I just haven't picked up. How reasonable is it to get 13 purple coins in Sand Kingdom? I feel like if I go for the story moon, pretty easy. I'm going the wrong way. That way. I'm gonna not get the hint art here and just sort of hope I'll be alright. Because I think I will be. Maybe I'll get Sphinx though. Because in Sphinx you do get a lot of money, and I think I'll be alright money-wise at this point, to be honest. Get 3 coins here. I'm tempted to go for the story moon, to be honest. If only to also just get a couple extra moons in here. I need to get the trace walking moon, I mustn't forget that. That was unfortunate. Come on. Alright, well, you know what? We're going in the 8-bit area to get 3 purple coins. It's been decided. The game wants me to go here. The game did not want to put me on that ice cube. So we're just gonna go here. So there's 4 more purples here. I hope I read the cost of things correctly. Well, this is nice, but like it unfortunately still requires me to wait a bit. This is also just like a nice checkpoint to have, to be fair, but it's just watching all these cutscenes takes a while. And it does feel slower. Now, do I need 3 more purple coins? That's sort of the main question I have. I don't think I do. No, Jaxie has like a couple. Oh, there's a couple down there actually, now that I think about it. I probably could have... What are you talking about? Like right up... You're not a hat? I did not know that line was there. This is kind of ridiculous. This camera angle is like the worst possible camera angle for this. I'm just gonna... I'm giving up on it. I'll find 3 purple coins elsewhere. This is ridiculous. I'm mad. Oh god. Actually though, like what was that? Also my Cappy is not homing. Alright, Cappy, just... It's okay. We're good. We're fine. I'm gonna try it one more time. Because surely this is possible. There we go. Good. Alright, from here, stop turning my camera that way, please. Oh my goodness. Actually infuriating. Yeah, I'm very turned around right now. I don't usually come in from this direction. I'm a little tempted to just take the checkpoint back in a second and continue on from there, because I am so turned around right now. I also just want to know where Koopa Trace Walking is, which I need to go east. It's like right here. There's some purple coins there. I jumped. Hardest thing about Koopa Trace Walking is not jumping at the start. That's a pretty good circle, though. That's one of the nicest circles I've ever done in this game. Getting the story moon, I think, turned me around so badly that there's so many moves I just didn't get. Which I kind of still need to do because I'm going to be one moon short at the end of this. But I can just take the checkpoint and then maybe get just a few extra moons. Since I'm here anyway. Excellent. Oh. Alright, Cappy. Sometimes a Cappy just ends up under a tree and it's impressive. Alright, so let's just... That's the wrong checkpoint, but that's fine. That's Koopa Trace walking is done. Captain Toad's not available here, I'm fairly sure, until you've beaten the boss. So obviously we're just not gonna do that. Mario! Mario! Just... Yep, that's what I wanted. This'll do. That'll do. Alright, well, 2 more easy moons here, and then we can go to the shop, buy some stuff, and then we can bail. Very nice. Do you keep getting coins if you open the chest like that? I actually don't know. You might not. I don't know if that made my coin count go all the way up as if I bought all those coins or not, but oh well. That's, no, it's 30, yeah. Alright, so that's 2 souvenirs. And a moon. I also already have enough... Nope, that's not how that works. I also already have enough money for basically the rest of the... yeah, of the moon. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. That was a rough Sand Kingdom, I will say that. It's because of all the sand. Should I get Captain Toad and Lake? He is kind of out of the way, but he's going to be out of the way in most places. I could get him in Metro. I don't really want to get him in Metro. Because Metro is also just kind of awkward. So here I need to do a sub-area. It's going to be the same one as I did last time. I need to get 4 checkpoints in Metro. I mean, that's super easy, but I need to remember to do that. Blah, blah, blah. Get the coins here. And then we simply move on. I think I'll just skip the zipper. I don't really want to get extra moons in this kingdom. No. Why would you home it on a moon, Cappy? You can't do anything with that. You're so silly, Cappy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort of do this, get out of Lake Kingdom as quickly as I can. Didn't uncapture it. This time I did manage to get the checkpoint, so that's nice. I think what I'll do is get the checkpoint here, go to the sub area immediately, And then I'll warp back to that checkpoint. Get the shop stuff. And then warp up to the boss and then leave. Yep. That's so scary. You can't see anything for so long. And then you're just kind of there. But it is actually very easy to do. You just sort of jump there. To the point where I saw someone do it, and I was like, I'm just gonna see if I could just jump there, because they were doing a complicated jump, and I was like, I don't want to deal with that right now. This looks further away, but I made it. But yeah, they were doing a complicated jump, and I was like, maybe I could just jump there. And it turns out you can just do a long jump, and that is okay with me. So, I need to buy a souvenir, I need to buy a moon. I've bought one shop moon already, I need to tick that off. Oh, I've been trying. I feel like I've. Oh, it's just not. Oh, that's not good. It looks like I can't count my shop moons anymore. Which is awkward. Can I do something with this? There we go. I've got 2 shop moons now. I don't know how I broke that, but somehow that was broken. Anyway, 3 souvenirs. And a boss. Cool. How is that not working? That is ridiculous. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's all you needed to do, Mario. You just need to jump on the head. Anyway, that's 2 multi-moons, all kingdoms, 2 multi-moons in general. Very nice. On to Cloud. Nope, on to Wooded. Where I need to get another 5 purple coins. I was mentioning earlier, maybe I should get Captain Toad in Lake, and I'll be honest, that thought just fully trailed off. So, we're gonna do it in Lost. Just full on forgot about it. Left my mind. But in Lost, it's not too bad. I just need to not die. If I die in Lost, I'll do it in Metro. Maybe I should just do it in Metro regardless. Maybe that's just a better place to be doing this. Okay. Once again, need to instantly go to Deep Woods. I've done this. Forgot to take that off. Three purples. Down we go. I spilled some water on myself. No one needs to know. So last time it worked to just do this first and then get another one and just sort of wander over to the dinosaur. I'm just gonna hope that works again, to be honest. Because I didn't mind how that went. I just sort of walked to the dinosaur who did not care about me, and then he fell over. And this time it seems to be the same. So I guess that's the strategy we're going with from now on, because it seems to work. Break this. Break this. I don't know why the dinosaur doesn't care about me. Usually he's super mad at me all the time. When I specifically don't want to, and then you just sort of walk up to him and the dinosaur just doesn't care. Very strange. There we go. I didn't get lost. So last time, I saw some purple coins like right behind this tree. Yeah, that seems better. I'll take those. You got one rock moon. Second rock moon is up ahead. Come on. Yeah. That. Buy another souvenir, buy another moon. Spend money. We did it. We spent money. Alright. 3, 4. Moving along. Kind of want to try nut skip, but I've never done it. That felt wrong. Yeah. Definitely did not have the timing right on that, so, you know, it's fine. When you're there, you might as well give it a shot. See if you can get through that wall. Come on. I'm gonna stick with just going here. It feels nice. It just feels good. The maze is fun. Everyone loves a good maze. It's an extra moon. What joy. That checkpoint's gonna go away. Bonk. Incredible. That's a rare one. I haven't seen that one before. Okay. Yep. Okay. This is all perfect. Very happy. Very pleased. Very good. Very nice. Actually, having a very good time right now. I think the wooded Captain Toad is also only there once you've beaten all the bosses. I really don't want to do that in Wooded Kingdom, because I don't know how long it takes. And also, I just haven't fought the boss in a while. There's a lot of reasons. There's a lot of reasons. Go up here. Get the moon. And jump back down. Get 2 moons. What a trip. Bam. I forgot to take off a goal. I'm realizing we did that. Very behind on what I've been doing this run. That's okay though. I'm not racing anyone except, realistically speaking, myself. So if I click a goal a little bit late, that's fine. No one's in trouble. That is 3 multi-moons. Wooded ain't nothing. Done with Wooded. Never want to be here again. Today. Cloud Kingdom on the other hand. Now that's a treat. I can't wait for Cloud Kingdom. I hope we're not going to Metro. That would really ruin my day. I mean, if I suddenly skipped Cloud and Lost to go to Metro immediately, that would be kind of a trip as well, I suppose. It would certainly do something for the regular 80% speedrun if you could just skip those 2 kingdoms because Mario didn't go to a cloud. But also, it would confuse my routing a lot if we suddenly skipped those. I mean, if we skipped Cloud Kingdom, no one would really bat an eye, but skipping Lost gets complicated. That was very close. That, like, was very much on the brink of just giving him his hat back, which would have been unfortunate, but it worked out. Actually grab it. There you go. Good job, Cappy. That was fine. I'm okay with that. Not displeased. Alright, 5 coins in Lost. 5 purple coins. Pretty easy to do. I don't think I need to specifically turn back for those coins that are behind the Odyssey. I think if you just grab the 2 here and the 3 that are in that weird little nook. Wow, I actually jumped on top of the right thing in this nightmare of a of a tree section. That was scary. Whew, that was also scary. These things are going slightly wrong, but it's working out. Intended to jump on the hat, didn't, but it worked out. And then just one please, 1 coin. There, here we go. That's not too bad. Get this. I don't need to worry about any of those other purple coins. That's actually so nice. Yeah, this is definitely... No. No! Toad! Give me your products. Give me your palm tree. Alright, great. 5 souvenirs, 4 shop moons, really loud bike outside. We got it all. Like one of those bikes that turns on a car alarm from a nearby car. Big fan. I don't know how many moons I'm at. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm doing fine quantity-wise, but yeah, we love those bikes. A big fan of those bikes. Hope to hear them every night forever. But I think I'm probably fine on like amount of extra moons. Okay. Yeah, it's actually so nice to not have to worry about the other purple coins in here. It's good to know where the purple coins are, but simultaneously not having to grab them actually feels so good. Just gonna grab one extra moon here though, since I'm nearby. Cool. How many moons am I at? Actually, I genuinely don't know. I want to see... What is it? 64? Something like that? That's 61. That's close. So I might go out of my way a little bit to get a few extra moons in Metro Kingdom. I need to get Captain Toad, because I full-on forgot. Full-on forgot to get him in Lost, so we're gonna hit him in Metro. Good God. Captain Toad is such a goal that he doesn't want to be found. He's too hidden. I was so happy to not have to get purple coins that I just full-on didn't remember the whole part of having to do anything in Lost. We'll hopefully manage to get 5 purple coins in this kingdom this time. It is basically free. Uh-oh. That's a direction. I don't think I can save that, no. That's a rare one. I haven't really been messing up that jump at all. Which is good, but good to know that sometimes it can still fumble a little bit. I forget what happened here last time, just that suddenly I was down there. So I'm just gonna grab this now. I'm tired of forgetting it. It doesn't really add anything to jump down for it later, I feel. Cool. Again, we're just gonna take a second here because life is coming at us fast. Alright, we're at 5 purple coins. We did it. That's incredible that I messed that up somehow. I will say I got this jump earlier and I got 2 Cycle Mecha Wigglers, so there is still a chance that Night Metro will just be slower, because this jump scares me every time. Yep, it's just sometimes doesn't want it. And unfortunately, today's one of those days. I need to look into what makes that jump difficult, because it is kind of frustrating to just fall down. Because I don't know if it's just because the camera is turning that sometimes that jump just fails. But I think I'll just play it safe now. Just go that way. 'Cause it's not like you lose that much time from just going around either. You lose a lot more time from falling down, that's for sure. Alright, well, 2 Psycho Mecha Wiggler is a rare one, but I would be happy to do it. Like, now I can just keep shooting forever. It's so strange. I do not get it. But now I'm stuck on the 3 shots. What has changed? Is it when they're... Oh, actually. Oh, is it just because there's 3 in the air? Is it a distance thing? That actually makes sense, I guess. That there just can't be more than 3 projectiles on screen at once? Oh, that actually makes so much sense. Oh yeah, that's probably it actually. Fair enough. That's actually really good to know if that is the case, because it was getting kind of frustrating. There's been a lot of things that have been kind of frustrating. And that is one of them. Alright, I think that's that done, that's fine. I need to get some checkpoints, I need to not forget about that. I will probably just, once again, go for the story moons immediately. I don't know if there's a story moon where I can just go to Captain Toad and then go to the story moon. That might actually be kind of worth to go for. Thanks, JD boy. This is already the second attempt at this, because the first one I accidentally went to Snow Kingdom instead of Seaside at the end, which was unfortunate. I forgot to throw Cappy, that's fine. We'll just turn around. I'm just gonna get a couple moons here from the get-go. I need to get some extra moons here anyway. Yeah, on the Discord server of Lockout.live, there is a... Every week there is a new seed that everyone's doing. This way. I should go to the shop now, actually. Get that. That is souvenirs done. I'm gonna tick that off in a second. Where Mario's just styling now. Yeah, I recommend doing the weekly. It's actually a lot of fun. I haven't been doing that much bingo beyond the weekly, but it's just... It is fun to just do every now and then. There's like a leaderboard and stuff as well. It's nice. And there's certainly people of all skill level where I am decidedly firmly placed in the middle. With some people being extremely good. Okay. Alright, let's go to Pauline. Let's go get some checkpoints, actually. Yeah, I don't know how many bingos I've done at this point, but I would argue I'm still very much not that good at the game. There's still so much I want to learn, but it's been fun. It's a fun process. That's a story moon. I don't know how many checkpoints I have. I should actually check that, but I'm just gonna warp to the top of the tower and get Captain Toad now, because I'm tired of Captain Toad being neglected. Also just get that one while I'm up here. Captain Toad is in such an awkward spot in this game, but unfortunately that's the downside of forgetting to get him in several kingdoms in a row. No. Alright, how do I leave this place? Is it worth just warping out? It kind of feels it. Ah, this is not too bad, actually. Don't know why I got that. Felt good. I should check how many checkpoints I have. I mean, I'm fairly sure I have 4. But, like, I have the one at the start of Metro, I have the one at the top of the tower. I have way more, yeah. We're good. Alright, where are you at? There you at. Does this make it? Yeah, easy. Yow! And then finally you. In the SMO leaderboards channel, like the last post on there has a little seed icon. Seed starts with TGIS. If you go to that channel, you should hopefully be able to find it. You need to set your role in a way that you can actually see the channel. But once you're in the Discord and you check that channel, you should be able to find it. But it's like TGIS something something, and then you need to set pre-selected lines to 1, and that's, I think, the only settings for this bingo. If you go to the website beta.lockout.live, then there is an advanced setting thing you can click on. I'm just not going to get that moon. I don't think I need it. Like, there's an advanced setting when choosing your seed where you can select the pre-selected line option. Okay. That is that. Oh, I definitely did this. I've been so slow at clicking off my goals this one, but it's fine. Main important one is the last one at the end of the day. Yes! I think this is the first bingo I've done where I've actually had to get this moon at all. Also the first time in years that I've gotten this moon at all. Fun being here. Ugh. I once again got so many coins. I definitely am getting way too many coins in this route. Like probably the first. Oh god, I made this scary. Is this one of these a heart? Oh gee, let me just take this nice and easy. And then get real scared at the end. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, that actually does just freeze for that long, huh? Yeah. And we're done. Alright, so that's all multi-moons in 3 kingdoms. The bottom line should be the pre-selected line. Like this one has some yellow dotted lines around it. And if you generate it with those options, it should have the bottom line be the pre-selected one. Now I need to go to Seaside. I need to go to Seaside. When does this goal complete upon ticking into moon count, multi-moon count? Okay, so just need to get the moon. So I got 2 moons too many, or something like that. Let's not click on Snow Kingdom this time. There we go, we did it. So I need to get Captain Toad, I need to get 2 story moons, I need to buy a moon. So I guess I'll buy the moon first, and then go back and get the rest. Yeah. Oh god. Please, Mario. It would be funny if I just can't buy a moon here. Six-shot moons. Are you managing to get the bingo working, JD boy? I can just show it to you in a second afterwards if you are struggling with it. That's one. I think I'm at 85 moons now. You start your run? Alright, good luck. Nearly done here. Don't know if I need to get this moon. I feel like this is probably... Like, I'm getting it to restore the water in my gushing, but probably isn't necessary to get. Okay, that's 3rd Captain Toad. I've definitely got enough moons now. And then finally... We're done! Significantly faster than the last time because I did 1 kingdom less. But also the lines I think are just better. Because, jeez. Not going into Snow Kingdom is a time save, as it turns out. Who would have thought? Yeah, go way too many moons, but that's okay. Oh, yeah. It is so hot. But we are thriving. On the beach. It makes sense that it is hot. Alright, cool. Anyway, I don't really have any other plans for this stream, to be honest. I'm happy with the time I got. It's under an hour, which I was going for, and honestly, the previous run should have been under an hour as well. But I think it still would have been like 3 minutes slower, the previous run. And I wonder how much of that was just going back to Cap Kingdom, because that is actually so slow. But, oh well. It is what it is. I am going to end my stream here. I hope you all enjoyed it. It has been fun. It's been a bit short, but this is all I really wanted to do today. I want to play Hades, so that's exactly what I'm going to do off stream. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.